All right. We are live. Hey, everybody. All right. We are all set up. Yes, it is Halo time. There we go. All right, let's see how we do. Let's go into the academy first. Do some weapon drills here because as you guys know, my return to controller has been less than awesome. So let's see how we do. Hey, Rockseller, Nolan, Soup Ladle, Green Patriots, and 42 America. Thank you so much for coming by, saying hello. Okay, first we got to... Whoop, we still have a little bit of glitching out in the settings here, but that's all right. Okay, good. It remembered almost all of my settings, so that's very cool. That flickering is going to be a little annoying, but we'll be okay. Center dead zone. I don't know. I think I use like a 7% on MCC. I don't know what these are though, and this one doesn't have any number values yet. So, you know, a little here, I'm gonna restore defaults here. Okay, I'm gonna trust that, and I'm just gonna go to look sensitivity and acceleration. Put that down to 1. Okay, does not have a number value. I'm a little concerned right now, guys. This feels, you know, it's hard to think that this game is coming out this winter when, things feel this, what's the word? Bad? Just kind of, I hope it gets better. Yeah, you know what? Let's not crank up sharpness. Okay. That's a little... Okay, so you actually can't turn off look acceleration. You got invited? Oh yeah, you have to download the Xbox Insider application. At least if you're on Xbox. If you're on PC, then you should have a Steam code in your settings there. I don't like this. Yikes. That is some aggressive acceleration. Okay, what happens if we just crank acceleration all the way up to the top? What happens if we do that? Because I want to be able to actually aim during this. That feels more natural. That's like... Okay, so max is what I need there. That's awkward. Are you winning? Not yet. Let's see here. That all looks fine. That's interesting. There's a fast travel option on the TAC map. That's interesting. Okay. All right, that feels more consistent. I think we can bump up to a 5.5 or a 6.6. I don't really care about zoom sensitivities. This dead zone seems a little... Yeah, you know what? We're gonna put these all on 7 because that's what I play with on MCC, and I don't think these directly translate. So let's just hope that this doesn't suck when I do this. Don't like how awkward all of this is, but okay. Alright, that feels more natural, I think. Let's grab the sniper.
Oh, heavens. The long-range weapon.
Take down your targets quickly.
Whoopsie. Alright, I don't know if I like left trigger for scoping in Halo, for sure. Let me know if that game audio is a little too loud. Looks a little loud. Let's see. Oh. Okay, yeah, that feels a little awkward, but, you know, I'll have to change some controller settings here. Button layout. Do we have universal reclaimer? No. That's... Okay. I think legacy is what I want, then. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I could probably actually get some stars on that if I tried. But we're just going to warm up here for a bit. Game audio be a bit too low? Okay, I can turn that up a little bit for you guys.
Take down your
Oh, a little bit of a
quickly.
frame rate clunk. That's kind of persisting. Again, I'm a little concerned that we're not in beta testing. Damn it, beta testing period.
And here I was thinking we were doomed.
Like, like it's kind of awkward that we're not in beta testing period yet. Like, we're
4, 3, 2,
okay. That's a little awkward.
1.
Yeah, they need to tweak their aiming settings to be more intuitive to set up, because I don't love the way it feels to aim, but that's alright. That's gross, Gray Fox. Let's see. Alright, let's see, let's just do the sidekick. See how this works up. I'm just, like, my controller aim is already kind of short, so for the game to feel this awkward to set up, I don't think this game is going to come out, guys. I'm having frame rate drops on the Series X in the training ring here, so I don't know
30 seconds remaining.
how is this going to launch this winter. This kind of feels terrible. But, alright, that's fine.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. That's
June
something.
himself would be impressed.
June himself would be impressed, and I got a 1 star. I really hope this game does not launch like this. I am so nervous. This was kind of cute in, like, the summer, but now that, like, the game's, like, about to come out, it feels, wrong. Smaller death sounds increase. Oh, okay. Maximum input registers. Okay, so I want that to be max because I kind of want it to feel linear. Axle dead zone. Minimum input registers. I think I want this lower. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna be rough anyway, but I'd rather it. Like, god damn. All right. Let's see if we'd actually get into a multiplayer match. Ah. Have you played every Halo? I have. In case you're wondering my favorites, it would be 3, 2, and Reach. Kind of like tied. And then I just like... I can play 4. I like CE for what it is. I think CE is a lot more dated than like people want to say. Like, I know it's like a classic, so you don't ever want to like be the FPS YouTuber that's like, I don't like this classic shooter. I like it a lot, but like I like it despite how dated it is, not for how dated it is. I hear you, Jacob. So we actually gonna be able to find one of these alleged matches? Oh, there's no multiplayer right now. It's just Academy and Training mode. Okay. Well, guess we'll figure it out, huh? Yeah, Reach is great. I like Reach. I get why people don't like Reach, but I personally don't mind it at all. I'm okay with bot matches. I don't mind that. I was just hoping I would be able to play BTB. I thought that was what this was, but... Alright, let's see how well we can actually play this. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I dropped my grapple thing. I didn't realize I picked up the shield. I haven't learned that yet. Alright.
Amazing, Spartan.
Killing spree.
Okay. This was my favorite map during the last tech test. I actually really like the way this one looks and played. I saw people complaining about it not feeling very Halo-ish, but in my opinion, that just means you haven't played Halo 2. So it feels awful, the controls? Yeah, the controls, like dead zone, sensitivity, all of that feels kind of awkward. I'm warming up to it now, so I don't want to speak too preemptively, but I think the thing that feels awful is like the performance and the menus and everything like that. This feels okay now. Now that I'm in a game, I don't feel
Frenzy.
like bad, you know? But I was definitely not feeling good a second ago. Oh, that's fun.
Power items on the way.
Alright. Like, that is fun as shit. Turn up the bot difficulty? I will as I warm up.
Power items.
But I have not... My controller aim is pretty bad, and my,
Right there.
my Halo gameplay is kind of not existing right now. So we're gonna play on a lower difficulty until I feel like I'm able to actually track a target. Because I've been playing Call of Duty, where you don't really have to track targets properly, so... What's your FPS? I feel like I'm getting around 60. There's no way to really check, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to check. So I'm just going to trust. Training options. Primary weapon. Yeah, see that that kind of stuff is very, very... Wish it wasn't happening. Alright, I can set them to ODST. That's cool you can change that mid-match. That just shits all over, like, Call of Duty's private matching. Ooh, hello.
Running riot.
Alright, that's a slow reload. Wow, that bot is freaking out.
Reserves are low.
Okay, that is out of ammo. I love the way that the difficulties are decided, though. Ew, you're sprinting to find enemies, such a slow game, right? What's up, Linkin Park? Yeah, so the flight, I don't think is out for everybody. That's kind of the vibe I was getting, at least from the
Spartan.
Twitter feed I was reading a second ago. There was a thread, and people were basically just saying they couldn't get in. So you might have to wait till tomorrow, depending on your region. They let me in, though, so that's pretty cool. That's all that matters, right? That I play and you don't? I don't know.
Overshield available.
Your FPS are on game bar? Yeah, I'm not playing on PC, so I know how to check my FPS on PC, but there's I don't think there's a way to do that here. Oh, you have to activate that. Whoops. All right, I'm gonna change my I want to spawn with the BR-75. Is that right? Okay. Let's also spawn in with yeah, why not? Grenade. Friendly bots. Infinite ammo. Let's turn that on. play fighting and deathless. Okay, yeah, that'll be great for actually like training and practicing. This weapon feels awkward. I will say I didn't like this weapon in the last tech test. That's some rats running around there. I didn't really like it. It's just a very... It's just not a very satisfying weapon for me to use. It's just not snappy. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the tech test is free. If you're accepted, then you can just play it. I don't know if you need my opinion on it. If you like Halo, then yes. If you don't, then I don't know. You might not be missing much. Yeah, I need to make a video about like Battlefield and Halo, because like I'm really concerned. Like, Halo wants to release this November, right? Isn't that right? Is this November or is it this December? December would make me happier, but I'm pretty sure I lost track of all the release times. So I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure this game wants to release it this November, right? December? Okay, yeah. Is it early December or late December? Please say late December. What kind of December? Because I forget what kind of December. I keep losing track of all of everything. Early? Okay, then still. This game should have had a beta out by now. Menus shouldn't still be fucking up my screen when I use them, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm not really bitching. It's gonna sound like I am, but I'm just saying, I'm just worried, you know? Like, I would not like this game to come out and just immediately flop, but this is running pretty well. Damn. What concerns me is like the overemphasis on like bot gameplay in these. Like, if this was a tech test that just had matchmaking working from the beginning, then it's one thing. But it's like, it's a tech test and it doesn't even have like just matchmaking multiplayer. So that kind of concerns me. Can't lie. Whoops. Damn. I actually like this. I actually like the way that sounds even when you miss. That's pretty fun. Yeah, I think we might get this like at least like 2 weeks later. What the fuck are you wearing, mister?
Killing spree.
That new grenade's interesting. I don't think I used that last time. Or if I did, I don't remember. That chicken is wildin'. Oh, he looks freaky. I don't like it. Die, chicken. Nice. Walk before you can run is probably what they're thinking. That's true. But, you know, I don't know. And as far as concern goes, for me, from least to greatest, it's Vanguard, Infinite, and then Battlefield. Battlefield hasn't even... We don't even have, like, a tech test going on where you can just hop in and shoot some bots. Okay. Oh, that does not... Oh, that sucks. Damn. That plasma pistol feels like shit. Let's see.
Grapple shot acquired.
Yeah, yeah, stress testing servers is good and all, but again, I feel like that's something that should have been happening like in the spring.
Power items on the field.
Not once in the summer and then again in the fall, and then we just hope that December has a good launch, I guess. I don't know, if anybody thinks this is a normal way to like parse out your betas and tech tests before a game comes out, if anyone thinks this is a normal way to do it, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say you're wrong. I'm not saying it's anything to freak out about. I'm just saying, like, I'm not sure about that one, Chief. No pun intended. I thought I had a plasma pistol. But I don't know. It's, I love this, though. Oh, I have unlimited of this turned on, so I can just keep using it. That'll be fun for private matches, just to play with, like, unlimited grappling hooks and shit. Oh, hello. I will say the jumping is quite Halo-y. It's very floaty. Hey, Elastic Plastic, nice to see you. Has been a while. I forget the name you used to go by. It wasn't always Elastic Plastic, was it? There's so many anime profile pictures that watch my stuff, I can never keep track of you all. Yeah, I think if that alpha test for Battlefield 2042 is so litty, then I would say that they would be letting other people try it out, and they wouldn't be taking down footage of it. And they are doing that. Also, beta codes are going out to people, but DICE still hasn't. I don't think they've officially said anything yet. They haven't revealed any like unedited raw gameplay. Like there should at least be like 2 matches of Conquest we can just sort of watch play out. Like we invited members of the Battlefield community to come out and play some games and something like that, but that's not happening. I'm getting used to this gun now. The little tracking it does is kind of fun. Hey, I'm glad you like my commentaries, man. Should be one out tomorrow. Might be a short one about Infinite here.
Right under your head and not that head. What's left of it.
Oh, shit. Fucked up that. What the hell is that armor effect? Is that overshield? That can't be overshield. Yeah, I don't know. In my notifications, I just, on Halo Waypoint, it just said that I was accepted into the tech test, and then I just loaded it up because I had this installed from the last tech test, and it just worked. So. Woo. You might have to wait till tomorrow. I think it's still rolling out for people. It's not just, like, out right now. So you might not be being left out. It might just be not yet. So don't be too concerned. I might turn on this bot difficulty because, oh my god, they aggro you so hard. Oh my god. Then again, it'll only make me a better player when the thing comes out. I guess it's better to not be lazy. Boring, but like, having trouble right now. I think I have my aiming and sensitivity settings where I want them, but it still feels a little sharp and angular to look around, if that makes sense.
Here goes nothing.
Like, to look around, there's a lot of, like, I don't know, it doesn't feel smooth. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's me or I think it, I know it's the game. I know what an analog stick's supposed to feel like. What am I saying? See how far, okay, so how far the thumbstick is from the edge before maximum input registers. I'm going to turn this down, but I think that's wrong. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I guess I'll use their default. I don't know. It just feels very weird to try to, like, aim in this. The controls feel very awkward. Very fucking awkward. Copying COD maps? This is, like, I swear to God, I better not go through this entire game's lifecycle hearing that. Have you not played Halo 2? This feels like a Halo 2 map, as far as I'm concerned. This is not like a Call of Duty map at all. This is 110% Halo. Feels like a Halo 2 map for sure. Whoa, excuse you. Oh my god, that feels even worse. Yeah, it feels bad. The mixture of realistic and futuristic. Yeah, that's how pretty much all of the Earth maps in Halo are.
Almost out of ammo, Spartan. The horror. The horror.
Yeah, I cannot aim. I'm gonna keep tweaking this until it feels right, kids. I do not care, because I guess we can't really just play online tonight, so we're gonna have to figure out how to make this feel right. I am going to turn this down. I think turning this down was a bad idea. I think this is like your, I mean, it's max, so that makes sense. And then I'm gonna turn this down. And then look acceleration, maybe. I'll put that on their default. I don't think I'm gonna like that, though. Okay. I'm gonna turn down their bot difficulty because I'm trying to like figure out how these controls work, and this is kind of frustrating. Again, why doesn't the game just feel good at this point in its life cycle? Like, I mean, not life cycle, but dev cycle. I don't know why this is so complicated. Oh, Charles, be a smart troll at least, please. You have to be trolling. Okay. Oh, I bounced. Oh, daddy bounced. I think Charles is trolling. I think he is. I don't know. If he's not, I'm sorry. I retract my statement. I'm a dick. But if you are trolling, then it's like, come on. Come on. Do something else with your evening. Or also, yeah, just play SWAT, play Call of Duty.
Items on the way.
Please don't change Halo. Okay. Ooh, okay. You know what? This is feeling a little better. I just feel like I need to be really anal with my analog stick. I feel like I can't reef it even a little. Yeah, I feel like I can't even reef it, so I'm turning down my sensitivity. I think we're almost there, kids. I think we're there. I think it just needs to be boop, 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 boop. I think this will feel good. Yeah, I was gonna cover Splitgate, and I still might, but my god, I just feel like I just... When I look at a game as much as I've looked at Splitgate, and I just don't like anything that I've seen on it, like, it's just like, wow, I don't care for its aesthetic. I don't care for its gimmick. I want to cover it, but I also, like, my coverage of it will just be shit, so... Because I think Splitgate looks like horseshit to me. I just hate everything about it. It looks cheap. It looks cheap. I don't like the mechanic. I don't like that whole portal mechanic. I think that's just gonna irritate the type of FPS player I am. Fucking hell. Whoa, game, hold on. Felt like player collision in front of that vent. That's why I hate the art style. It looks like toys. It just looks cheap. It looks like a cheap free-to-play. And I don't like the look of it. So I just, like, why would I keep getting asked to, like, cover it, too, and I'm just thinking, I know when I look at something and I have no interest in it. And even if its main gimmick is really, really well implemented, damn, teammate bot, neat. Even if the mechanic is really well implemented, I won't care. That's the problem. Yeah, it's art. Hey, Gage Gibson. I thought I heard some noise. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, when that plasma pistol hits near you, it's like a flashbang. Imagine if I would have died there. That would have been embarrassing against the fucking recruit bot. This game's equivalent. I mean, if you're not a Halo fan, this won't tickle you, but if you're a Halo fan, you will. I mean, this is kind of a legendary, iconic, FPS-defining art style here, so... I mean, you can not like Halo, but anybody that's a Halo fan is. Like, Splitgate's a kind of a new baby on the scene, so when I look at it, I think, hey, that looks like cheap, shitty Halo. Alright. Fair enough. Why aim? Oh, that doesn't kill? Alright. Okay, that feels... Okay, I was hitting jump the entire time there, hoping I'd mantle that wall.
Our ammo reserves are low. Up and away!
Yeah, Splitgate seems fun, like, in terms of, like, ease, but, like, it doesn't seem like it has any depth other than its portal mechanic, and I think its portal mechanic is the last thing I want to deal with in an FPS game. So that's why I'm not going to play it. The only thing that's interesting about it and fun about it is its mechanic, its main portal mechanic, and I'm not going to like that mechanic. I've just decided by looking at it, nope. I'm gonna get shot from behind once, and I'm gonna be like, done. No. Just looks like, hey, the main gimmick is that it's annoying, whereas like Halo actually has like, if you want to be annoying, you have to like incorporate some depth and mechanical knowledge and map knowledge instead of just, oh, I know where to put the portal. I don't know. Every time I've watched gameplay of it, again, it's just like, nope. Why would I download that? but it's relevant, and the kids are gonna love it because it's trendy. And I just want Halo to be back where I want it.
Power items available.
Oh, that's right. You can shoot through that. It's annoying. You can counter if you have good game sense? Oh my god, it's a video game. It just looks like bullshit. You can counter anything almost all the time in almost any video game. That doesn't mean anything to me. Again, I'm not gonna get into the game, so that's why I won't cover it. I don't like covering games that... Unless I have like a direct comparison to make. Like, if Halo Infinite comes out and I think that I could maybe compare it to Splitgate for a certain particular reason, for an element of game design, then I'll do that. But because I know I'm not going to be a Splitgate player, I'm not going to be somebody that plays it, then I don't want to talk about it. I think one of the reasons I value my own opinions on this channel, and if you value my channel at all, you value it for the same reason whether you know it or not, and that is that I only cover the shit I want to play. I covered the shit that I want to be good because I genuinely want to enjoy the experience, whereas Splitgate doesn't look like something I'm ever going to enjoy. That's a little bit lungy. So there you go. Can you boost grapple like Apex? Actually, I don't know. I don't think there's a way to boost. I think you can get some extra air if you jump at the right time. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to warm up against bots. I'm gonna probably spend most of my night tonight just playing bots, and I'll just probably stream it and just chat. Because I am scared. I'm seeing how bad my aim is generally here, and I am scared to fight real players, especially tech test, like flight Halo players, who are gonna be the most sweaty, dedicated Halo players that exist out there, for the most part. So I'd rather not just get my ass kicked all tech test. Oh, I wanted that. That rocket launcher sounds like sex. 343. You fucking nailed that. I want up there. Come here. Come here. I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you. Uh-oh. Oh, neat. Okay. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so you auto melee when you do that. Okay. Do people not appear when walking? No, apparently they changed the minimap. Apparently it's going to work like the traditional minimap now. So, I'm pretty sure. See, this guy's not shooting, but he's just walking right now. Yeah, he's on my map. He's on my map still. On my map still. On my map still, and not shooting. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think for betas, everything should be unlocked as well. At least everything that's finished. You know, if it's not finished, obviously, maybe don't include it, but anything that's finished should be unlocked. I did not want to grind weapons in Vanguard. So there was a lot of stuff in there that I just didn't get to play with. Oh man, I'm going to enjoy that. COD Baby's gonna cry about what? The minimap? Probably not. Call of Duty players have been itching for more minimap coverage for a while. Call of Duty players like knowing where people are. In fact, the average Call of Duty player bitches every time they can't tell where you are. Whoa, whoa, that's... Those spike grenades have some oomph. That is not your daddy's spike grenade.
Power items available.
Killing spree.
Yeah, that feels good. Honestly, the way I'm playing this, I kind of wish I had just, like, permanent grappling hooks all the time. There'll probably be a playlist for it. I would imagine there will be, like, grapple playlists. Because that is such a satisfying mechanic. Woof.
Left in it.
Okay, we're just gonna have to work on our aim. I think I'm gonna keep these settings. These feel intuitive enough for me. And I'll just play against some bots for a while, and we'll just get it popping. I wanted to melee them in the back after the grapple. Yep, you can just go into the training settings and just switch everything around. Yep, I have done that already on stream, in case you guys haven't seen. I imagine some of you guys are new here. I actually don't recognize some of you, so that's fun. Hi, this channel also is going to be covering Halo. I'm gonna try my best to talk about Battlefield, Halo, and COD. Unfortunately, I can't promise any amount of coverage for any one title. Oh my god, that feels so good. Yeah, I have Infinite Grapple set right now, and it's pretty good. I'm actually liking it a lot.
Power items on the way.
Oh fuck, yeah, you can just, ooh. Did you get a haircut? Yeah, not a good one. I trimmed my hair because it was getting in my eyes and I over trimmed it. I need to go to an actual salon and get them to even it out for me because I'm just above my pay grade here. So I'm not a fan of my hair right now, guys. I need it fixed. I'm always okay with my hair being a little homeless and a little messy and a little choppy. I'm okay with that, but there's a certain point where I even go like, damn, I don't want to go out in public like this. See, that kind of aim right there, that's the kind of shit I don't want to bring in against a real player that knows what the fuck they're doing. Oh, an infinite sword and grappling hook? Oh, fuck. I'm so excited for custom games in this. I'm actually a little bit scared of that with Halo Infinite, because like Halo's gonna get so sweaty, and I imagine that whatever type of SBMM or matchmaking rating system they do is gonna just... I feel like this game's gonna be sweaty. I feel like, because like Halo's already sweaty right now. Like the MCC, like I cannot play the MCC casually, especially solo. It is rough, and that's all right, you know, whatever. But I feel like it's gonna be the same case here. I wonder that like my biggest problem is just gonna be like I don't want to go to play sweaty COD and then go to play sweaty Battlefield and then go play sweaty Halo. I wonder if most of my Battlefield time will be on Battlefield Portal, just doing custom games with my friends and then playing private matches with my friends in this game, and then like private matches with my friends in Vanguard. I don't know. Like I don't know how much sweat I'm willing to have. Again, I have a life now. To some degree, to some small degree, and it's enough for me to not want to play at the best, to not want to have to be at the best fucking of my ability all the time. Now, I will be better by the time all these games come out. I will actually be putting in hours on my controller again for the first time in a while. Get my thumbs warmed up. Hopefully we'll be back to where we were, like mid-Modern Warfare's life cycle. That was great.
Power items have arrived.
Yep. Then that Halo system is not perfect. That Halo system really likes making good players carry. And so if I end up having decent stats, I'd rather not just be carried all the time. Because every time I watch like a good Halo player stream, they're just always just kind of bitching about the matchmaking, making them carry every game. And I already kind of deal with that with Call of Duty, and I'm kind of a mediocre COD player at this point. Like, even right now, at kind of like my lowest consistent skill, like my lowest level of consistency, I feel like I'm still being asked to carry every lobby when I play by myself, and it's very, very frustrating. That's true. Vanguard's beta wasn't as sweaty as some of the other COD betas, but it was still sweaty because it's a COD beta. And the people playing COD betas to win are going to be the types of people that win on accident. Oop, that was not the right melee button, was it? Carl says he's been playing COD for almost 10 years. Don't let him fool you, he's 16. What a fucking call your bluff. I was explicitly told by people I'm not allowed to count the times before I was 10 years old. Because honestly, I don't count my COD time in starting until around 13, because that's when I actually owned my own system and everything. You should slide cancel off some ledges. Oh yeah, I guess you kind of can in this, huh? I don't know how easy it is. I don't know what the timing of it is. That's pretty good. It mostly just feels like I'm falling. It doesn't really feel like I'm slide launching. God. Yeah, aim feels awkward. Should you sell your infinite code? If you want, I guess. I don't know if it's against the terms of service, so I'd check that first. But yeah, if it's legal, then go for it. Yeah, the announcer is very sexy. I love him. Good old Jeff. Oh, come on. Okay. I got no, like, purpose behind my shit right now. That's the problem. I got lazy thumbs. I gotta get in here and, like, act like I want these fucking people dead. I gotta pretend these are, like, real people that are actually good. Get that in my head. And then just, like, as soon as I get to that mentality, that's my first perfect, I think. I guess I gotta give myself some gas here. I'd be dead right now if in a real game, but I still want to... I'm not focusing on that. We're not focusing on when I would die against real players. I just want to focus on how I'm able to, like, shoot these people in front of me, because I won't warrant these fucking thumbs up. Alright? There we go. There we go. God, can you imagine if a COD map was laid out this way? Oh my god, people would be pissed. Oh my god, okay, so yeah, we just gotta get aggressive here. Look at that.
M41 Spanker inbound. M41 Spanker available. Better them than us.
Thanks for the advice you gave my friend Jesse for my channel. Sorry if he bothered you. He worries about me and is a good friend. Thank you. Hey, what's up, man? Steely Web? I remember that. I remember him talking about you. Yes. Not a problem, man. My advice is pretty much the advice everyone's going to give you. I don't feel, like, super pumped about it. It's kind of normie advice. It's just sort of like, just keep it up.
Sorry
Yeah,
if
dude.
he bothered you. He worries about me and is a good friend. Thank
Yeah, he
you.
sounds like a good friend. Well, that's very cool, man. Oh, yikes. Ow. Ah, thank you so much for the $5, dude. I appreciate you. Do you like this game? I have to admit, I kind of do. I feel like I could have a lot of fun with this, especially with friends. So is that little yellow circle on my screen? What does that mean? Oh, it's my grapple, right? Yeah, it means I'm in grapple range. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, see, like, it's got to change your mentality. It's got to change your mentality. These guys are actually trying to kill me. I'm going to pretend they're real players for a bit here. Weird. It's not like a Call of Duty bot that kind of, like, wants you dead after you damage it. They're like, they kind of just, like, oh, he dealt too much damage to us. I'm going to wander off. See ya. It's like, what? No, come back here. We're getting better though. I think we should practice with some sniper and maybe the commando. Okay, so let's See how we do. I feel like my sniper is like too high up on my screen. I feel like it's taking up too much of my screen. I don't know if that's just me, if I'm crazy. Yeah, that's good. Is there any like settings for moving where your gun is, or is that only in the MCC? That's probably going to come into this game, I would imagine. Maybe it's under UI. Weapon type. Oh, here we go. Rifle. Heavy, skewer, and spanker. Okay, horizontal offset. So that would be... Okay, this is interesting. It's in there. Okay. Yeah, depth offset. I think I want this to be more like this. And I think I maybe want this to be lower. Let's see if that works out. Did that change anything? Oh, wow. Okay, that changed this gun. Didn't really change the sniper, though. Okay, so how do you change the sniper? What the fuck is sniper under? Weapon type, rifle, pistol, melee. I'm guessing heavy. No, that didn't move it either. Did I move it and just can't tell? But I could tell with the commando. The commando looked very, very different. Pistol, melee, rifle, heavy. I don't know. But like this commando almost looks like it's like under my... Like that actually looks pretty good. I like that. I actually don't mind where this gun is. But this one just kind of feels like it's taking up a little too much room. Yeah, see, like that there's like 0 aim assist on that. There is no aim assist for snapshots. 343, you know you're making this game crossplay, right?
We are doing pretty good, huh? This is, without question, my favorite weapon.
Ow. Whoa. I kind of wish the bots would slow the fuck down. I don't even think real players are going to move that randomly, but it'll make me better, I guess.
Power items inbound.
Some weapons move more than others. Fair enough.
Power items have arrived.
Killing spree.
Alright, we suck with
Fighting
this.
at a distance is just the best.
Interesting. Okay. Thoughts on today's Nintendo Direct? Very excited for N64 games on the Switch. I am buying that N64 controller. It's gonna be sick. In terms of like Bayonetta, I've never been a big Bayonetta fan, so as cool as the game looks, it doesn't do anything for me.
This is, without question, my favorite weapon.
Oh, wow, that is rough when you aim down sight. We're going to go back to tweaking. I think this needs to be a little bit slower. I'm not sure. Magnification... I don't know. Look sensitivity... Okay. I don't know what these two zooms are. Okay. 5 and 10. Alright, it's 5 and 10x. Alright. Now we know. Splatoon 3? Do we need more Splatoon? Was there not already a Splatoon game on the Wii U and the Switch? Whoa. Okay, now I've slowed it down too much. I need to turn these bots off, like in terms of like, they need to stop shooting me. Yeah, I need to actually be able to like figure this out. Oh, wow. My rifle feels low as shit. I don't mind it, though. I might change the horizontal offset. A lot of settings and stuff, but this will be fun. I mean, not fun for you guys, because I'm fucking in settings constantly. But it'll be fun to me, because I need to get this done before streaming actual, like, multiplayer. So I can have this raise up here, and then depth. I'm guessing this will bring it closer to my chest. Whoa, it's a completely different video game now. Holy crap. That is drastically different. Drastically different? That's drastically different. Ah, crap. Holy crap. That's kind of cool, though. I like that you can do that. Let me bring this... Yeah, it's like CSGO, yeah. I'm going to bring that more towards me. I'm going to lower it a little bit. It's about there, and then depth. I don't mind seeing more of it front-wise. I don't mind seeing more of the front. I guess this does kind of take up a lot more of my field of view, but that feels like a natural way to hold the gun. Aha! Alright. Okay, training options, sidekick. Where's the sniper? Okay, we gotta keep working on that.
Overshield available.
No scope.
Oh my god, this game. Oh my god, okay. Halo should not feel that way. Holy lord. I wish you guys, I wish this was like an interactive stream, guys, and I could just be like, oh, you know, here, you guys can feel how bad this feels. But it feels like when I go to look at something, it's like the game goes, no, 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 fine. And I think this is stupid look acceleration garbage that I hate in every shooter. I'm gonna say, I was just playing some Halo 3 and 4 before the stream to warm up. And this sniper feels like shit. I was actually able to snipe people in Halo 3 and 4. But this is, oh my... That is probably, this might be this is gonna break the game with crossplay. Because this cannot feel this shitty on controller. This feels shitty on controller. Like this, oh, the response curve, the response curve, the rate of fire and everything, this is just gonna make PC players come and console players leave.
Frenzy.
Like, just the aiming of this is, hold on. I can't do any small adjustments. So, like... That feels bad. I like... There's, like, zero aim assist on it, either. Oh, I don't have any mods in the chat, do I? I guess I have to do this. Hide. See ya. I don't think there's any aim assist. Let me see.
Grapple shot. Obtained.
There's like a little bit of slowdown, maybe? Yeah, there's zero rotation, I don't think, unless maybe when I move my feet. Okay, there's a little bit of rotation when I move my feet, but it is subtle.
This is
Like,
without question.
there's like, I also think there's no bullet mechanism. How can I get these bots to hold the fuck still? Just hold still. Enemy bots. Bot difficulty, recruit. Oh,
All right, it's on the field.
okay. Just my dead zones? I mean, I already kind of did. I guess I could tweak them more, but it feels, ugh. Like, I'm already really low. Like... I guess I can keep tweaking it down a little bit. Also, sometimes it doesn't show the number. But even with, like, low dead zone, you got, like, this crappy... Like, dead zones don't matter, right? If you have all this crappy look acceleration. And that's where I think I'm going to dislike this. We're going to lower it all the way. Because I have a new controller here that doesn't really have any problem. And we're just going to have... Set how far the move... Okay. Again, I hate the way this is worded. I feel like I'm a mathematician trying to figure this out. Okay, we're going to do this. See how this feels. I still do not like this at all. Now it's just like... It's still like... Whoa. Whoa. Like if it's like when I move my left stick. Oh, I'm getting drift now on a new controller. This is a brand new controller and it's drifting, so I'm gonna have to... I mean, I know most games do that if you turn that all the way down. Ugh. I don't know, kids. It wants my dead zone way the fuck up here. I don't know what their deal is over there at 343, but the 343, you've made console shooters before. You should know how this is supposed to feel, right?
No scope. Double.
Yeah, there is like 0 aim assist rotation on the sniper. That needs to be changed because what are you gonna do against a mouse and keyboard player? I will turn off crossplay. Like PC's like already too easy for stuff like Halo and COD.
Jumping is physically impossible.
So
No scope.
I don't know.
Running riot.
No, Carl, you're fine. I am fine, dude. I'm a big boy. I can get my own stuff. When it comes to donations, I can be like, hey, that goes to like food or electricity, but like just taking your Steam money just makes me feel like a shitty person, so I'm not doing it. Turn aim acceleration down? No, because actually that makes it worse. So when you turn look acceleration all the way down to 1, you don't actually lose look acceleration. What you get is just a constant curve of look acceleration. Actually, I kind of preferred it with it all the way up. And in fact, on the MCC, I was playing with it all the way up, and it felt better because it just shoots. That feels at least more consistent. Where instead of
No scope.
whirling like the entire time. Oh my god,
No scope.
that is a skinny bullet. Like you do not have like these hitboxes are insane. Because think about like Halo 3 and 4 and Reach, like, you know, you have that like kind of bullet magnetism, juicy hitboxes. This is like,
No scope.
if you shoot to like, stop moving. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, like you have to be, okay, yeah, you have to be on them. You cannot. This is interesting, though. Like, I don't mind... Like, if this was just a console game, then I would... And there was no crossplay, I'd be okay. Hey, Raven Boss, thank you so much for the next McChicken. I appreciate you.
No scope. Nightmare. No scope.
This is interesting. I definitely have to keep their, I don't know if I'm able, like, to snipe. Because it's... I don't want to say, like, I need bullet magnetism or aim assist, but I'm, like...
No scope.
Like, I like sniping in Halo generally because it doesn't feel like this. And this game is going to have crossplay, and a mouse is just going to be a nightmare. So that's going in my little first impressions. Like, if we want to pretend that aim assist is auto aim, like aimbot lock-on bullshit, then I guess we can just pretend the last 20 years of console shooters didn't happen. But in all reality, this would be fine if this was console only, which I will probably end up playing console only if this isn't changed, because I can already see this being a nightmare. That is bad, because like, yeah, that is nothing. So if you're a console player and you'd like to quickly snapshot somebody up close, like,
No scope.
oh, you have no margin to miss.
No scope.
Overshield available.
There's like no like chunky hitbox. Now that does make again like that makes it satisfying as shit to land a headshot. Again, if this was like console only, Xbox only, then okay, cool.
Distance is just the best.
super, like, again, I feel like in another Halo game, that last shot there would have been a headshot because I was like kind of like just behind the neck area right here. But because this game has like very, very clean hitboxes, very well done hitboxes, if you shoot like right, I could shoot between the shoulder armor and the head. Like there's like no bullet magnetism at all. Oh my god.
Without question, my favorite weapon.
No scope. No scope.
Now the question is there bloom? Nah, the meta cannot beat a body shot with this low of a rate of fire. Like it doesn't hit CE. So is there bloom on the sniper? Oh, there is. Oh my god. Okay, so spamming the sniper with scope, same hole. Spamming. Okay, so that does miss. All right, as you guys can see, excuse me, out of my way. As you guys can see, there is a little bit of bloom as the holes sort of fade away there, but there's a little bit of bloom. That's okay. I think other Halos have had that as well, but that just means that snapshotting just got even harder. I'm glad that, like, I love that the Halo crosshair's a circle because it means that, like, super far distances, you can still see somebody's head at, like, a super far distance because you can see through the dot. Oh, that's right, you can ping. I was trying to do, like, night vision.
M41 Spanker available.
Oh, weird. Yeah, that's, like, your attack view, huh? Like, I can't do any, like... God, that feels... Ugh. I want to just, like, flick onto a bot. Flick. Flick. Okay. That's hard to do with a controller anyway, to be fair. But I feel like if this was any other Halo, I'd be like... This is the only sniper with bloom in Halo? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure if you hip fire, like, reaches sniper, it's got a bloom.
No scope.
Okay. That's a hit. Oh, it's just a hit, though. That's interesting. Whoa! Yeah, there is no bullet magnetism on this sniper. That's good, but they need to at least have aim assist rotation and slowdown for hip firing. I'm gonna say it because if you're gonna put me in crossplay lobbies with people that have a much easier sniping tool, I don't know. Like, I don't think a PC player needs that much of an advantage. Because when I did snipe in this game on the tech test on PC last summer, I had very few troubles, but this feels very awkward. But that's also, like, due to this game's, like, weird,
Fighting at a distance is just
like,
the best.
response, like, not really, like, yeah, like, response curve. Like, the response curve and everything feels kind of icky poo-poo.
No scope.
But you could get better at it, and again, it'll be very satisfying. Oh, really? Okay. I thought Halo Reach's sniper had bloom. I would think that the sniper in Reach would have bloom when, like, spammed hip fire.
It's on the way.
But I guess I'd be wrong. Because the Magnum and the DMR have bloom. I'm pretty sure the Magnum has bloom. Oh, shit. I can't keep track of Halo. Halo is too similar to one another in terms of, like, what weapons exist. I think also... Okay, I think I just found out what else is throwing me off here. There's, like, no acceleration to your movement at all. Like, you just are... You immediately move at Mach 10.
No scope.
So that's interesting. Like, you just sort of, like... It's almost like a boomer shooter. Like Doom or something like that. That's interesting. I feel like I'm waiting for, like... And that could just be me not playing Halo for a while. But it just kind of feels odd. I would look up... I'm not a Google search bar. I would recommend looking up... I'm not going to walk you through how to get into the beta or the tech test. They go through it on the Halo Waypoint site. They have all the information you need there. I had to on Xbox, I had to download the Insider Hub, the Xbox Insider Hub, and then, you know, I had to sign up. You had to get opted in.
No scope.
Like, you have to get chosen.
Scope.
So not everyone gets in. I remember, just look up Halo Infinite Tech Test, how to play. Yeah, I was kind of hoping the aiming would be a little bit more intuitive, but it feels like the sniper's only...
Double kill.
I didn't know where he was going to land.
Why I picked you.
But 5x zoom. Ooh, see, that looked like a headshot. Did that not look like a headshot, that last shot? Halo's not really a boomer shooter. It just has some identities, has some boomer identity, but it is primarily not.
Scope. No scope.
Me playing some, they don't hold my interest very long. Give me a tactical shooter, give me like a Twitch shooter, give me Modern Warfare 2, Halo 2, Medal of Honor, Battlefront, Battlefield. I'll play that. You give me like Doom or even like Wolfenstein or anything like that, I just kind of end up getting bored. Quake. There's something about them, they just don't hold my interest. Probably because like a lot of my early days playing FPS games was like playing boomer shooter type games.
No scope.
Wishing I could play more interesting games at the time. Like to me, like other games are more interesting, so. You got discharged from the military.
Here goes nothing.
You didn't want mandated vaccines, did you?
Bad news. Bad news
What's
is
up,
that I
Fuzzy
got
Nuts? Thank you so much for the
discharged from
$5.
military.
And I'm
Bad
sorry
news
to
is
hear
I'm
that.
back.
That sucks. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for the $5. But yeah, I don't want to pry into too much happening, but... yeah, I plan on streaming some horror games throughout October. At least once a week, I'd like to stream a horror game. Phasmophobia, Gone Home. It's not really a horror game, but it's spooky. Slender for fun. COD Zombies. Stuff like that. But it's nice to see you again, Fuzzy Nuts. Oh, thank God we can destroy the fruit. Game saved.
No scope.
And here I was thinking we were doomed.
How effective is sliding? Sliding's pretty good. But I found that so much of the terrain on like this map specifically, right? So much of the terrain is sort of bad for like sliding. Like there's a lot of stuff to get caught on.
No scope. No scope. No scope.
That's exciting.
41 spanker inbound.
I mean, yeah, it's not like a challenge. It's just sexy to listen to.
M41
Fair enough, Fuzzy Nuts.
No scope.
That's fun. All right, we'll turn. Let's leave this and see if we can get into another map. I have not used the repulsor yet. We will use that in a second. I'm gonna grab the gameplay of that situation there because I want to make a Halo Infinite video for tomorrow. I don't know how good of a Halo Infinite video it'll be because it's like almost midnight for me. And if I start working on the video now, I feel like it's just gonna be kind of short. But we'll see what happens. Okay, training mode, Arena Slayer. I like live fire. Some people were saying they really don't like live fire. I didn't mind it when I played last tech test. Yeah, this game's audio design, I have to admit, it's better than Vanguard's for sure. I saw that Exclusive Ace was doing a 25-minute review about Vanguard. And that's when I realized I, like, didn't care about the beta at all. I was like, wow, I can't even think of what I would talk about for 25 minutes about that game. All right, let's do Marine. Let's do play fighting off, infinite ammo on, so we can really experiment with shit. All right, let's see how we do. I want to use this commando as well, see how we can do with this. But I'm disappointed about the sniper. It's kind of... Like, I actually want to avoid the sniper because it just feels like it's going to be too high skill, high reward. And while snipers, I think, should be that, There's a difference between, like, Halo already had that. Like, it required a headshot, and you can get de-scoped by getting shot. So I'm gonna say that Halo already had, like, good sniper balance. I didn't think they needed to fuck with it that much. Whoa, shit! Oh, that's so cool. That's so fun. That's pretty sweet. I like that a lot.
Did you see that?
Damn it. Throw a grenade and repulse it? Yeah, I was about to do that actually, but I got killed. Hold on. Ah, damn it, I got distracted. Got shot. No. No, no, no.
Active camo inbound.
Oh shit. I got caught on a wall. Damn it, I want to do that. I want to like knock it. I want to see how far back I can launch it, but oh well.
Cut him down quick, huh?
Yep, I did that like 5 times already. Whoop. Alright, I'm gonna throw a grenade. Oh my god, I don't think that's possible. You throw the grenade so fast. Hold on. Grenade, repulse. Nope. Grenade, repulse. No, I don't think so, kids. I think I can repulse a grenade being thrown at me, maybe, but not the other way around. Yeah, that makes 0 sense at all, Carl. I'll fully say that. Oop.
S7 sniper available.
No scope.
Hey, look at that.
Killing spree. Off the rack.
There we go.
Scope.
That's what you should just start getting better at that. Throw it off a wall and do it? Alright. Am I doing it wrong? Yeah, that... I don't know about this one, kid. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know about this one.
Active camo inbound. Active camo available.
Yeah, I think the fuse is too short to do it. I wanted to repulse one that was gonna fall on me, but I can't get an actual area where I can do that. Oh my god, flinch. Damn. Yeah, I know what you want me to do. It's just kind of hard to set up. Yeah, that time I feel like it should have actually done it, but it didn't. I don't know. I don't know about it. I'm done trying. I have no visual evidence that it's actually even affecting my own grenade. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, I could have probably done it there. I could have probably done it there. God damn it. I froze up because I was actually excited to do it to the pulse grenade, but I already jumped over it. Oh well. I don't know if you can repulse enemies up close. I could try. I don't know if it just pushes them away or what. Can't do it to stuff that's in stasis there. Let's try again. I don't know. Feels weird.
Power items on the way. Power items on the field.
Okay. Try this side. I think that moved him? I'm not sure.
Killing spree.
Hard to say. Yeah, I think the graphics are more than serviceable. I don't know. I don't play Halo for graphics. It'll be cool if the campaign looks nice, and I think we've already seen that it does, but I didn't even mind the original E3 reveal. Like, they could have cleaned up some textures and some lighting effects on that first E3 thing we saw, and I would have been like, hey, that's fine. It's not next gen? You know, people say that, but, like, you couldn't achieve this on last gen. I don't think. Like, I'm not saying you can't get this to work on a last-gen console in the same way that you can get Vanguard to work on a last-gen console, or you're going to be able to get Battlefield 2042 to work on a last-gen console. But I'm saying, like, last generation, time period-wise, I don't think this would have been able to, you know...
Killing frenzy.
You know what I mean? But I think my least favorite thing to listen to is people's opinions about graphics, so I'm done talking about it.
Perfect.
Go like, oh, this game looks better than Vanguard. By what standard?
Pretty good, huh?
By what standard? I've heard so many just like there's no. I guess it really is the most objective thing. That's probably why I hate talking about it. Because I heard people saying that Vanguard looked better than Modern Warfare, worse than Modern Warfare, better than Cold War, worse than Cold War, the same as Cold War. Looked exactly like COD World War II, looked exactly like Modern Warfare. This game looks worse than Halo 3. Halo 3 looks better. Halo Reach looks better than this game. Like, I haven't heard any opinions that make any sense. So, you know. Fuck it. Who cares?
Active camo inbound.
Suck my dick, coffee lover.
Active camo available.
It does, and I will say it sounds better than Vanguard, because Vanguard's entire, like, audio mixing thing was clearly bugged. Ah, I suck.
Running riot.
You see that? Hostiles? Oh, my Spartan beats your Spartan.
Red Dead 2 is probably one of the most graphically impressive games, especially when you realize it's not next-gen enhanced and it came out in 2017 and runs looking as good as it does on an Xbox One X or PS4 Pro. Oh my god! There's... Oh man, I practiced with sniping in like Halo 3 and on Reach and 4. No, it was actually just 4 and 3, I'll be actually fair. But like, I will say, like, sniping in this game is rough! I suck at it. Like, it is hard to get a shot on target. Okay, it does not. It does push people away. That is cool. All right, it does work. It does work to do that.
No scope.
Sniper available.
There we go.
Our ammo reserves are low.
Rampage.
All right, my aim is getting pretty warmed up. I could increase the bot difficulty to Spartan. They're probably gonna kick my ass though. Again, my my ability to control recoil and fire and track targets and everything, it's sort of like I'm gonna go ahead and say non-existent at the moment. So prepare for some actual cancer. I think are they gonna spawn on me? No, we're good. I feel like I just increased the difficulty to veteran before I was ready for it. Oh my god, yeah, they're way more accurate. Holy fuck. Holy shit. You know what? I can do cool shit with equipment too. Huzzah. Look at that. And I fucking suck.
Grapple shot acquired.
Suck my dick, coffee lover. Your attitude's no better.
Active camo available.
You're the kind of shitty viewer that even shitty streamers don't want to have. I think the only thing I saw in the chat was you immediately calling me an asshole for like no reason. when all I think I was talking about was art styles and why I don't care to talk about them. It's like, you know, curb your self-importance. Let me suck at Halo in peace. Battlefield got delayed? Yep, we've known about that for about a week, and I think it's gonna launch like shit. There's no reason to assume it won't launch like shit. Let's be real, kids. If DICE and EA wanted, like, had a good product on their hands that they were excited to show off, they would have showed off their cool product. But instead, we've seen almost nothing. God, I hate high difficulty bots and shooters because I never feel like I'm getting outplayed. I just feel like I'm being, like, watched. You know, because bots, you can't actually surprise a bot. They know where you are at all times. Because, why? Because 2042 is a shady fucking game. It's a shady fucking game. Can you please, can somebody, if you're a big Battlefield 2042 fan, you're super hyped for it, like, can you go ahead and, link me some unedited gameplay from EA or DICE? Some unedited EA and DICE gameplay, please. That is not some sort of server-side tech test, gray box, whatever the fuck, capped at 30 FPS bullshit that we've seen already.
Power items inbound.
Like, show me some non-leaked gameplay for the game that's supposed to be launching in, like, a month and a half. I've already played Vanguard's beta. This is the second Halo Infinite tech test I've played, and we have zero actual, like, good gameplay of Battlefield 2042 to look at. Oh, what was Coffee Lover's message? Are you on your period? I don't know, man. I didn't go into anybody's stream chat name-calling and being a cock. Yeah, there's no information about the beta. And that screams, like, we have no actual concrete gameplay to look at. And then the last thing, oh, wow, that bounced right back at me. Oh, damn, that grenade. Wow. I thought my reticle was around the wall. Let me check something real fast. Wrong goddamn button. Alright, so that bounces directly back. Shit. God damn it. Ugh. Woo.
Up and away!
You know what I mean? There's no reason, like, again, I'm not a fanboy. I'm not a blind fanboy, so I'm not going to assume that, like, the game that the developers refuse to show off is going to sound better than another game it's competing against. Like, you're automatically assuming. There's no reason to. There's absolutely fucking no reason to. DICE has people fucking brainwashed. The gameplay we've seen is the most non-impactful, low-recoil, boring gunplay I've ever seen in a Battlefield game. Graphically, it does nothing to blow me away. There's no campaign, there's no story, it's online only, its entire Portal selling point is nostalgia only. I'm sorry, what the fuck are people getting hyped for? EA and DICE are releasing this game in a month and a half, and they won't show you any gameplay. Fucking wake the goddamn hell up. Battlefield 1 fucking lost half its player base in 6 months. Level Cap made videos saying Battlefield 1 is losing its player base. It's becoming harder and harder to find a server, and the connections I'm getting are horrible. At the same time, I made the same video, and both videos had terrible reception from Battlefield 1 fanboys. I'm sorry. Battlefield 1 lost huge chunks of its player base. So, yeah, I'll admit it graphically looked better than Call of Duty. It always has, to some degree. But I enjoyed playing Infinite more than I enjoyed playing Battlefield 1. So, there you go. Battlefield 1 isn't what I wanted from Battlefield, and it clearly wasn't anybody else's, because that game struggled to maintain its player base. And before you go talking about who's playing it right now, every Battlefield game is populated right now for obvious fucking reasons, because a new Battlefield's coming out and everyone's hyped. I can go find matches in Call of Duty Ghosts before a Call of Duty game comes out because people are going back and playing old CODs, getting all hyped for the new one, so it doesn't mean anything. So I'm just saying. Infinite Warfare was a fucking quality game after Black Ops 3's nightmare of post-launch content. Infinite Warfare was a huge breath of fresh air. Smoother movement, more consistent hit detection. It was a good game. It was also a game I got bored of pretty fast because advanced movement, but either way. But if we're going off of patterns, so if you guys want a little lesson in critical thinking, all you gotta do is look at patterns. You don't have to pretend or go with your heart. You really can just look at patterns. Call of Duty, at its worst in the last 8 years, has maintained probably double the player base and triple the revenue of a Battlefield game. So, I'm sorry. Even the Call of Duty games I hate, like Black Ops 4 and COD World War II, like, I don't like playing those games, and they crapped all over any other franchise that was out at the time.
Nasty way to go.
Fuck, man, these bots do not give you any fucking anything. But look, Battlefield 1, think of it this way, though. Battlefield 1 showed your dumbasses gameplay. Like, it showed people gameplay. Battlefield 1 was like, hey, here's Snoop Dogg walking into a wall. And they were like, fine, that's good enough to show. We invite Level Cap and YouTubers out, and they're going to play Battlefield 1, and they're going to enjoy it. Where was that for 2042? I'm sorry, you can just, again, if you can't argue, categorize everybody that plays Call of Duty as an idiot, okay? You know, show me that you're a moron without telling me, that's fine. But, honest to God, Battlefield 1 at least was like, hey, here's our game. Whereas 2042 is like, please, oh gosh, oh, please don't look. Like, fuck.
Grapple shot.
Oh, you're leaking our test gameplay. Get it off of there. Don't want people seeing how shitty of a state our game's in. If you aren't smelling cyberpunk in the air when you talk about Battlefield 2042, you're just not paying attention. Call of Duty Vanguard was one of the most mediocre experiences for me. All I wanted from Vanguard was for the beta to be over and for the game to launch. Vanguard is not an interesting enough game to want to play an unstable version of it. Fucking hell. Sandwiched. Vanguard is not an interesting enough game for me to want to play an unstable version of it, so the beta, like, fell off for me. There were 2 days out of the Vanguard beta, I just didn't play it. I see a strong COD game in there. I see a strong potential for a good COD game. Anybody who doesn't, I feel like you're a little blind. I feel like we actually have some good roots here. It's not pulling a Black Ops Cold War, and having just like a terrible foundation for its base gameplay. Anyway, just saying. Yeah, but Battlefield's the new normie game, though, right? You realize that Battlefield's the new COD? Every time one's about to come out, everybody comes their pants and then stops playing in 6 months. Except for the fact that Call of Duty, when everybody was coming their pants, they cummed for an entire year, or at least the majority of the year. I'm saying, if you're gonna say that the only reason Halo Infinite had a high player count is because of idiots and normies, oh my god, get turned on in one tap. God, these bots are just like unfucking fair. That's just not fun. I'm gonna do ODST. I actually like ODST because it punishes me when I'm stupid, but I don't get turned on in one tap. Like, the reaction time's just a little fast for me right now because I'm actually trying to like talk. But either way, I want you know, again, you can call it cap all you want. You know, that's funny. You know, little meme. You know, a little trendy meme. You know, that's fucking cool. But like, you know, come on, like, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that you're not just categorizing people that like the game you don't as idiots and then using that to justify its sales. Holy crap. Sniping on controller needs to be tweaked on this game. There needs to be a little bit of something. I don't know. Just feels too unforgiving. Okay. COD shit. Shut up about it then. It's shit. Oh, that's right. Call of Duty shit, and the only reason it outsells Battlefield is because people are dumb. Everybody's dumb but you. You are literally the human embodiment of Homer Simpson. Don't be proud of that. I have used the grapple shot to pick up weapons and grenades. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's a fun little sniper tower, actually. I should use it. I should grandpa snipe. That's the problem. I'm jumping down there as if I'm good enough to get montages. But I'm clearly not. So let's do a little grandpa sniping. Ah, yes. Target. Oh, okay. again, that like, I don't know if that's my look acceleration or what.
This is, without question, my favorite weapon.
But yeah, Call of Duty, I mean, Call of Duty doesn't just sell well, it maintains their player retention is actually really fucking good. Like, Modern Warfare, for anyone that wanted to shit on it, it's like, yeah, it was still the most consecutive played Call of Duty game in 8 years. And is still, like, towards the top of the play charts. And I feel like that's why they don't want to separate it from Warzone. Is now when you look at it, it's like, oh, Warzone's the top played. It's like, I don't know. Because Modern Warfare and Warzone are separate categories on Twitch. And Modern Warfare always had more viewers than, like, Cold War. Modern Warfare had more viewers than Vanguard. Modern Warfare and Warzone had more viewers than Vanguard. So, like, I don't know. What did they change from the last version of the Halo Infinite Flight? I don't know all the patch notes stuff because I haven't been keeping up with Halo. I kind of just want this game to come the fuck out. I don't really, you know, it's whatever. But the one thing I know they changed is the minimap is now like the classic minimap where it just shows enemy movement and not only gunfire. Which is awesome. There we go. Modern Warfare should have been the first COD to be a 1 year, I mean, I think you mean 2 year, but yeah. Like, Modern Warfare could have been a really good 2-year Call of Duty game. I would have loved it, but oh well.
Sniper, inbound.
I complained about that. I hated that we got a mediocre, shitty, slapped-together COD game like Cold War. Not to say Cold War is, like, unplayable trash or anything. It's just mediocre. It's just, like, par for the course. Par for the course, but poorly designed, because it was rushed and shitty. And they just did that to prove to their investors that the annual release needs to work. Like, we gotta justify the annual release, so not only are we going to be releasing a new Call of Duty game, right? Like, we're also going to cut pretty much all support to the previous one, despite its increasing popularity even to that day. Like, even so, a week after a Call of Duty game comes out, I always love doing this. A week after a Call of Duty game comes out, roughly a week, it's not always exactly a week.
Long-range weapon.
But what I do is I'll go and try to play the previous COD game, and it's always kind of funny to see the recently current COD game be essentially empty. So, like, when Black Ops 3 was coming out, I would, like, when it came out, I went and played Advanced Warfare, couldn't find a match. And this just kept happening. Now, definitely crossplay is going to affect what I'm about to say, but I had no trouble 2 weeks into Modern Warfare finding lobbies and playing matches. Yeah, this sniper feels like shit to aim. Like, as soon as you zoom down, I need to change those sensitivity settings or whatever, I'm not sure. I don't know, Vanguard took half the effort. I'm not sure, like, what that's based off of. Like, I'm not going to say it's the most interesting COD game, for sure. Like, it's not an interesting enough COD game that I really wanted to play an unstable version of it. I keep saying that, but, like, the big issue I have is that, like, people don't want to talk about the fact that Vanguard took that engine and still decided to change the art style. Like, it doesn't have MW's art style. It has Sledgehammer's iconic art style. Get better at this sniping. I know I can get good at it. It's just, I've played a little bit of Halo recently, and I will say, like, just tracking a fucking target with this.
This is, without question, my favorite weapon.
And the, getting descoped, I don't like. I mean, yeah, do you need glasses? Because it doesn't have Modern Warfare's art style. It, serious to God, doesn't. It doesn't even use modern, like, it could have just at least took the Car 98 from Modern Warfare and reused it if it was just a complete lazy copy and paste job, but, like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. You know? They could, but they used entirely new models, and they use different sound effects. Their menu is the place, well, and I talked about this in my review, like, the menu is definitely, like, the big thing. Because, like, if you're kind of a normie, and I can kind of tell, like, Big Boy here is kind of a normie, like, you just kind of, you know, everything's presentation, everything's surface level. I get it, dude. You know, it's whatever. I was kind of like that when I was a bit younger. Oh, you can see the gun's progress bar charging. That's fun. It's like 3D printing it. That's neat. So, you know, when you load up the game, you don't really feel like you're playing a new COD. Like, you don't get that initial, like, honeymoon period COD game feel, for sure. Like, that does suck, because, like, again, like, this Xbox is the brand new Xbox, but can you tell, like, other than this animated background, it's just the exact same UI as my old Xbox. So it doesn't have that honeymoon period learning the menus and learning the settings and, you know, navigating the menu. You know, when you play old Call of Duty games, each one had, like, its own... Can I not fucking... Again, I think the movement dead zone... Something about it. I need to tweak it a little bit or something. I feel like I want to move a little bit, and I move a lot. Like, there's no way to tiptoe. I'm trying to tiptoe, and it's still a little floaty. See, what I'm trying to... So when I'm throwing the grenades and they're hitting the corner, what I'm trying to do is this. But if I even... Like, it just... I'm trying to, like, do this. But it's just... It's a little... The movement's a little fast, so I have to get my timings down for that. Yeah, you lose all your novelty when the menus are, like, exactly the same. And that sucks. Like, so you load up the game, and then you just sort of, like, feel like you just bought the old one, and that sucks. So I get it. Like, you want that novelty, you want that presentation. You know, like, I remember watching, like, Scott the Waz's video on the Nintendo Switch, and he was kind of making jokes about it, but, like, one of the fun things about getting a new console is, like, just going through the menus and shit, you know? Like, you just go through the menus and play around. Like, the whole system is novel. Everything from, like, putting a game in and to it reading the cartridge to the game boxes, you know, it's all novel. So to get a game that just feels not that at all, yeah, I get it, man. Like, that does suck. But then I loaded into Vanguard, and I was like, yeah, this has its own little gimmicks, destructible environments, mounting is different, blind fire is new, the map design philosophy is different, and this is not Infinity Ward's art style. And then it's like, hey, I'm able to realize that because I have a 6 IQ at least. But that's... Most people, they're like, oh, there's Tac Sprint, this is a Call of Duty game, and like they piss their pants and then scream on Twitter about it. I think the worst parts about Vanguard are not any of its laziness. I think the worst part is that when they try... So Sledgehammer has this really irritating habit. And by the way, like, I'll talk about any developer like this, because I don't fucking give a shit. I'm really getting tired of getting labeled a fucking fanboy one way or the other, being asked why I'm being mean to one studio. It's like, hey, guess what? I'll be mean to you for the right price. I don't fucking give a shit. So when it comes to Sledgehammer has this really nasty little fucking habit I hate, where they think that they're smart enough. They almost have this like little idea of superiority. They think they're smart enough to implement something nobody likes better than somebody else. And like Treyarch does this as well, so does Infinity Ward to some degree. I think actually Infinity Ward does this the least, but they still do it, unfortunately. Every COD dev does it. But Sledgehammer, let me give you an example. Sledgehammer literally thought that they were the coolest kid on the block making Advanced Warfare. They thought they could bring back Danger fucking Close. Imagine being so up your own ass that you think you can bring back Danger Close. What was the point of Danger Close? Like, Modern Warfare 3 was also co-developed by them, and that game didn't have Danger Close, and the explosives were fairly well balanced, maybe with the exception of C4. But they decided for Advanced Warfare, we gotta have Danger Close. So then, Black Ops, as you guys know, Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare got rid of panic knifing, and Sledgehammer thought they'd put in bayonets. Everybody got tired of how hard it was to see bouncing Bettys in Black Ops 2. So they decided to make bouncing Bettys even smaller and harder to see, and then create a class system that made it hard to counter them. You see, that's the fucking problem. Like, that's the problem. They think that they can take something that nobody liked from previous COD games and somehow feed it back to you and make you like it. The one thing I will say Infinity Ward doesn't do is that. I have very few examples off the top of my head. The big one, though, with like Modern Warfare that I'll bring up. So Modern Warfare should have looked at how people reacted to Treyarch changing the minimap in Black Ops 4. The whole minimap system in Black Ops 4 changed, and people were like, hey, bring us back the original minimap. And Modern Warfare was originally going to launch core mode without that. They were going to launch core mode without a mini-map. I'm sorry, that's fucking insane to me. Like, why do you think you're that cool? We didn't like what Treyarch did to the minimap the year before. Why do you think we'd want you to remove it or drastically change it later? And they did. And I think the compass works great for Warzone. I think the compass worked like shit for PvP. Not terrible, though. I actually kind of grew to like it, but it did make me it just begs the question, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you saw what people didn't like before, right? Like, you read the reviews of the previous game in the franchise, right? Why do you think, like, people weren't saying, oh, we need a new minimap. We were saying, bring us back the old one. And they did for, like, CDL playlists and specific game modes. Like, Gun Game in Modern Warfare has the traditional minimap, but not core 6v6 or 10v10 multiplayer. Why the fuck? But Treyarch, oh my god. Oh my god, where do I start? Okay, so Requisitions was a very, I'm gonna say a very contentious little addition to COD World War II, because it made it so your streaks didn't reset. It was a pretty nerfed version of that topic, of that design choice, because you could only earn the streaks once per game, but you didn't have to stay alive for them.
Would you look at that?
People were pissy. Genuinely pissy about Requisitions. I'm pretty sure that's the perk name, the basic training, or whatever they fucking called it. God, my aim. God, my aim. God, I keep missing. I am not so bad at Halo that I would do that in any other Halo game. This game's sniper is ruthless on a controller player. Holy fuck. Like, I'm gonna have to play this game for, like, years to get good with that, whereas, like, I can, like, I can walk my reticle onto somebody in Halo Reach and nail them. Jeez. That's a learning experience, I can't lie. But I don't know, so, like, people didn't like that the streaks didn't reset if you had that, and then Treyarch was like, hey, what if we just built that entire system into our game? What the fuck? Why would you do that? It's just, like, and then, like, so, what's the other one? Snipers with no flinch. Holy shit. Treyarch, I don't know who had the bright idea to make a 150 health Call of Duty game with snipers that essentially function like traditional Call of Duty snipers, but then take away all of their flinch, and then have attachments for even further visual flinch reduction. That is not skill-based. Call of Duty snipers are some of the easiest snipers in FPS in all first-person shooters. Call of Duty snipers are terribly easy. You're gonna allow somebody to one-tap me in the chest across the map, and if I start shooting them first, it doesn't matter? Go fuck yourself. Also, people complained about, like, the creative class system in Modern Warfare. This also irritates me. So people complained that the actual creative class system in Modern Warfare was too rudimentary. Like, the gunsmith was fantastic. Modern Warfare's gunsmith is to die for, but its actual creative class, like picking perks and everything, and everybody having guaranteed lethals and tacticals, like, people were kind of, like, mostly not okay with that from everything I saw. And we have that back with Vanguard. And I just wonder who the fuck is minding the store. And Halo does the same thing. Like, Halo has design decisions I don't like, and Battlefield has design decisions I don't like. So my biggest problem is when, like, everyone's like, well, yeah, COD devs are stupid. And then I say, hey, DICE does something dumb, and I'm a fanboy. It's like, when COD does something wrong, it's not a design decision made by individual developers attempting to make the best game they can. They're just morons. But when DICE makes a bad decision, EA made them do it. Trust me. Come on. Like, if we could, like, knock that the fuck off, I would be a much happier person. I'd probably sleep better at night. I'd probably be... I might even be less bitchy. Who knows? But this idea that, like, what, EA and DICE has been batting 1,000 throughout the entire Battlefield franchise, even in the last, like, 8 years? Fuck no, they haven't. Oh, fuck no, they haven't. Have you been paying attention? Holy crap. Battlefield 5 was a travesty. Oh, that one doesn't... Wait, that one doesn't count? Well, the developers from that game got pulled from their project to come work on Battlefield 2042. So it's the exact same issue.
Active camo inbound.
Double fucking standards everywhere. I like complaints that make sense, and I like complaints that can go around the entire table. If the complaint can't go around the entire table, you're a fucking fanboy. And I have no patience for you. Calling me one's only gonna fucking infuriate me, and I'm fucking happy to say it. Like, some people will say, like, don't feed the trolls. No, fuck you, you've pissed me off. You're essentially lying about my perspective to me. That's a pet peeve of mine. It's a fucking huge pet peeve. Vanguard's gonna have an FOV slider at launch. Are you gonna shut up then? Like, who the fuck cares? Like, are you... What? Who cares? This game has trouble maintaining a frame rate during the shooting range. I don't think we should be complaining about whether or not Vanguard has an FOV slider when this game hasn't even had an open beta. This game hasn't even had an open beta. Like, fuck 343, fuck Microsoft, fuck EA, fuck DICE. I honestly feel like these games are gonna launch like shit. Like, this game is running okay right now, but there's 3 maps here. Okay? There are 3 maps here. And I'm playing against bots right now because of how awkward this tech test is and how awkward the scheduling for this tech test is, right? Think about that for a second. This game can barely hold a consistent frame rate, and the menus literally glitch as I pan to different options. That's not doing it now, actually. That's kind of nice. Ah, there we go. See? It happens when I do pause the game. It flickers a little bit. Hey, you know, it's going away. Oh, no, there it flickered again. Flickery, stuttery, graphical glitches and shit. And this game, again, this game is going to launch in early December. And we haven't even had a beta yet. Only closed, invite-only tech tests. But at least we're allowed to share footage of these, whereas the Battlefield 2042 ones are leaked. Why do you think? It's coming. There's no reason to talk about when it was announced. We know when it's coming out. We know it's coming out in November. It doesn't matter when it was announced. Talk to me when they show you gameplay. When EA and DICE show you a full, unedited match, they show you multiple players' perspectives. They fly Battlefield YouTubers out to get footage and to play the games. Let me fucking know, for the love of God. I will be happy to shut the fuck up about this subject. But until then, you are looking down a Cyberpunk 2077 shaped barrel. And it is embarrassing that anybody would defend that. It is fucking embarrassing.
Grapple shot obtained.
It's not only bad, it's terrible. Again, like, it's not bad, it's terrible. Like, what does that even mean? That's not even a criticism. Those are just words. Those are essentially sounds that I was able to mimic from reading your text. That's not an actual opinion. Like, that's not an opinion. When Battlefield 5 completely redid its gunplay, was that bad or terrible? Here, let me consult Noobmaster69, and we can talk about whether it was bad or terrible, because I love getting fucking hung up on that shit. Like, what? Hey, Infinite's campaign looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope it launches in a non-buggy, well-optimized state. For fucking sure, my man. I'm very excited. But I can't even spawn in with the gun I'm selecting in their training mode right now, so I'm not holding my breath for a perfect video game. Ah, damn. I shouldn't have dropped down there. BXB, new combo? BXB? I think we use different controller layouts, because, I don't know about that. I don't know, kids. Like, again, I don't expect everybody to act like a commentator when they share their opinions. Like, you don't have to have a fucking degree to share your fucking stupid video game opinions. I don't care. They are video game opinions. It's just that, no, when COD makes bad decisions, they're terrible. When DICE makes bad decisions, they're just bad. You know, like when EA and DICE put out Battlefield 4 and made people pay $60 for the COD killer of the year that could barely run.
Active camo available.
That was one of the most incompetent launches in recent FPS history. Battlefield 5 wasn't far behind. Battlefield 1 couldn't hold its player retention and eventually basically revamped its entire gunplay after I was made fun of for saying it needed to. I said it needed better gunplay. People said I just needed to get good at the game and that I was a dumb COD player. Oh, and then look, DICE came in and rearranged all the fucking gunplay. So it looks like nobody fucking knows what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? Melee, reload, melee? Oh, okay, melee, reload, melee. That's different for me. That's RB for me. I play on Legacy. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to actually have a bullet out of the... Holy shit. I want to spawn with the BR, but it keeps spawning me with the AR.
Sniper.
Okay, let me try this out. Fire bullet. So... Oh, shit! Holy shit, dude! Holy shit! So I have a third bumper right here. So I have 2 bumpers right now that I'm pressing. Holy shit. Check the Battlefield subreddit for what? Holy crap, I wanna fucking fuck this person up. Come here, Mr. Bot. You can't kill me fast enough. Holy shit. Okay, thank you.
Camo inbound.
That's 2 kills doing that. My fingers are getting a little tired. Damn it. That was, yeah, it's like that For Honor fucking... It's the equivalent. Well, thank you for that. That's awesome. I'm just saying. Battlefield can't even retain its own fans. That's the sad part for me. Like, because I am a fan of the series. What's sad is that, like, judging by the player numbers that Battlefield loses, I mean, I remember Level Cap and Matimio talking about this, and they got lambasted for it. But they just pointed out that Battlefield has always, since the Bad Company games, have always had trouble, like, retaining their player count. Which, and they were saying, like, it's just, like, even, like, Battlefield fans don't sit and play their own game after a while. Like, Call of Duty players, call them whatever you want. They actually play their favorite game. Like, the numbers don't lie about what Call of Duty players end up playing. Again, even when Call of Duty is at its lowest sales point, like with Infinite Warfare, it still managed to maintain top charts in most played, and so did Modern Warfare Remastered. It was lower than Infinite Warfare, which is interesting, but it was still there. So even when Call of Duty releases 2 games a year and they both sell the least amount, then, like, it still is, like people are still sitting and grinding it all year round. Like, I don't care if you like COD or not. Like, that doesn't bother me. I'm saying let's not mince words about it. Like, I kind of, you know...
Power items incoming.
Really what it's gonna come down to with these shooters... Damn, that bot, like, just stayed in the air. Holy shit. Call of Duty is an easy game? Then everybody would do well at it. But they don't. It's intuitive. It's not easy. Let's not mix, again, like, let's treat the English language with a little bit of respect. Call of Duty has some easier mechanics compared to other shooters. Like, again, like sniping. And sniping in COD isn't this fucking barf-inducing. God, I cannot... That sucks. 343, my god, there is something about aiming down your sniper scope in this game that feels archaic. I feel like I'd have more control with a fucking N64 controller. Jesus Christ. That needs to get fixed. There is something, like, I don't know if it's aim assist, bullet magnetism, the lack thereof, weird hitboxes, something. That feels bad. But yeah, Call of Duty is, like, easy compared to some other shooters, but it's mostly just because it's more intuitive than other shooters. Like, it has, like, Battlefield's gameplay isn't hard. There's just either, like, there's more stuff to learn because of the vehicles, so there's, like... So I'll agree that there's more to learn in Battlefield, but I'm not going to say it's much harder. Mostly what makes Battlefield's gameplay hard is like the bullet mechanics actually take some skill to learn, like a little bit more skill to learn. But even Call of Duty's caught up with that a little bit by adding bullet velocity as an actual function that players have to deal with, and sometimes they don't even like Battlefield. Call of Duty players didn't even realize that bullet velocity was a thing for a while there. Like Battlefield, fuck, can't get these fucking games stuck in my head. But like Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare, super confused people. Because like YouTubers had to come out and say, figure out your bullet velocity settings or like your attachments, because you're having to lead your shots, you know? Like Call of Duty's intuitive. That's what its big thing is that it doesn't really require too much mechanical knowledge at any given time, but it still requires like strategy and teamwork and reaction time and consistency. I've always thought, with Call of Duty, getting a kill isn't the hard part. It's staying alive. It's staying alive and actually being productive. Like, you could camp in a corner and stay alive, but are you going to win your team the game by camping in a corner? Probably not. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of a... Whoa! Fuck, what? I must have gotten 2-tapped immediately by somebody from a distance. That was crazy. I just got 1 tap. That felt like. But, you know, I'm kind of a dirty capitalist, so when I see a game just gets, like, it sells more, it has better player retention, I don't think, hey, that's because of dumb people. I think clearly something's going on there. So, there's that. You know, one of the things people don't want to talk about with Battlefield is it's random. Because of its size and scale, a lot of times multiplayer matches feel fucking random as shit. Call of Duty players had to deal with that with Ground War. God, this sniper sucks cock and balls. Holy fuck. You know, Call of Duty players had to learn that with Ground War in Modern Warfare 2019, is that, like, when you increase the map size and everything and you add vehicles into the mix, you can run, like, a mile just to get killed by 6 people in the most random fucking spot. Because you can't increase player count and map size without decreasing balance, and that's how that works. I fully realize that. I like more variety-filled, interesting Call of Duty maps more than basic ones, but I know that you have to do that at the expense of balance, so it's hard to get perfect for absolutely sure. Oh, and I'm sandwiched, goddammit. But, like, you know, Halo Infinite is already defeat Call of Duty. I didn't know that Halo came out just to defeat a different game. That's crazy. God, the aiming on controller with this. It's gonna be my. I don't want it to be a part in my review because I don't know if it's just like settings or whatever. But like, I don't know. There's actually nothing for me to talk about with this tech test. This is basically just what I played last summer. But like really crappy aiming. So I don't have much to say about this. Mostly what you're going to hear me talk about throughout the next couple months, unsubscribe if you don't want this, you're going to hear me talk about every single fucking FPS game that's coming out. COD is easy no matter the circumstances. That statement is factual. That statement is objective. I had to think about it because I don't like to throw around the word objectively, but that statement's objectively incorrect when talking about any online game. It's as easy as the people you're going up against. Yeah, the mechanics could be easy, but the actual act of playing the whole map and winning the game and doing well consistently, I don't know about that one, kiddo. Again, if there's anything I will defend a shooter from, whether it's Halo or COD or Battlefield, I don't care. If there's one thing I'll defend any game from, it's crappy non-criticisms. Like, I don't know, I feel like gaming would be better as a whole if people were actually able to construct good arguments and construct good criticism. Construct constructive criticism. Oh my god, that's why they must call it that.
All right, it's on the way.
Call of Duty has some aim assist. Battlefield actually has way more aim assist than COD. So I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. If you play Battlefield on console, then you have a shit ton of fucking aim assist. It's actually way stronger in Battlefield. So that's a huge no from me, buddy. And lower recoil weapons, you kind of like Battlefield 5? Are you talking like Battlefield 5? Because like that game had pretty low recoil. And when I was using the Model 8 in Battlefield 1, I didn't exactly feel like I was getting my skills tested, especially when there was an option for auto lock-on. And Battlefield 2042 has 0 recoil, and if they have the same aim assist that Battlefront 1 and 2, Battlefield 4, Hardline 1 and 5 had, then you're gonna have the exact same issue. Then I guess all of the skill will go into like how to pilot vehicles, right? Because the gunplay we've seen in 2042 is very, very low recoil. Battlefield 5, no one played that shit? Well, guess what? The people that developed it are developing your new game where you dropped on your head? And hell, like COD World War II, I think was far more boring than Call of Duty Vanguard, and that game was still top play charts for a while and sold incredibly well. So saying no one's gonna play it is an interesting way of saying you're not interested in it. But I think you're kind of projecting there, bud. Yeah, the only gameplay we've seen of 2042 just looks like shit. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's very, very curated tidbits. Don't look too close behind the curtain. You might not pre-order the game. Yeah, I actually want some. There's some Halo remakes, Halo map remakes I want to see. I want to see Last Resort again. I know we've seen it a lot throughout Halo, but I want Last Resort. I think it's called High Ground. I have trouble remembering Halo map names because like, every Halo game launches with so many maps, and the MCC has taken all my Halo knowledge and turned it into goo. I think it's called High Ground from Halo 3. I have to double check. Whatever the map is, it has like the beach, and then you go up the ramp from the up the hill from the beach, and there's like a whole like wall area. You know what I'm talking about?
That's 7 sniper inbound.
Yeah, both Battlefield and Call of Duty are very casual. Battlefield has become increasingly casual with every entry.
That's 7 sniper available.
Hey, honestly, Vanguard could be outsold initially, but what will matter is player retention, in my opinion. It's High Ground, yeah, High Ground, yeah, High Ground and Last Resort. I would love to have. Valhalla, I would never mind Valhalla. I would not mind seeing Blood Gulch come in as a BTB. I know it's not the most balanced map, but come on, like it's classic. I like it. But yeah, it's crazy. Like Battlefield's aim assist, I really hope 2042 does not launch with the Battlefield 5 aim assist or 4 aim assist, just any of the Battlefield games aim assists. If any of you guys want, I will be happy to show you guys. I could quickly load up Battlefield 4, go into the test range, and show you guys just how fucking broken Battlefield's aim assist is. It's rough. That's the thing. So I actually disagree with that statement. You're not wrong that Battlefield dumbed itself down, but I don't think it's to appeal to the Call of Duty player base. I don't think that's what it is. I think it was just genuinely a business decision because Call of Duty was doing well. Because it didn't actually end, like, I don't think it ended up, like, actually doing anything to get the COD player base. But I think, honestly, they wanted to simplify things for console. That's first of all. They had to simplify things for console. Because console players do not like recoil to the sky, you know, really advanced mechanical games. Not to say that the Bad Company games were that, actually, in my opinion.
Double kill.
But yeah, I don't know about that one.
Killing spree.
Oh yeah, Call of Duty's gotten incredibly sweaty. Like I'm not even bringing up the fact that with like even my like when I'm doing well in Call of Duty, the way matchmaking like pairs me up with people, like if you guys watch my Call of Duty streams, you've seen how hard I've had to sweat against Damascus, Platinum using like slide canceling, meta abusing fucking Shaheeds. Yeah, you want the casual market because, well, by the way, they're not gonna make entire billion-dollar projects for 20% of the fucking gamerverse. Like, that's just not gonna happen. The average gamer wants something they can pick up and not need to agree to play, and that's sort of okay in my opinion. It's fun to have games that are more tactical and complex, but like, I'm sorry, like it doesn't make any sense to make those types of games. Hell, even the Call of Duty player base is so whiny, any amount of map complexity, they throw a fucking hissy fit and piss their bed. It's horrifying. Like, if there's map complexity and players can actually use things to abuse them, like, without just it being, like, a mechanic. Like, yeah, in Modern Warfare, you can combine deployable cover, claymores, and a little corner. Like, that's horrible, right? That's terrible gameplay. But people didn't mind, but those same players, a lot of them don't mind that in Black Ops 3, you can just gravity spike an entire room, so I get it. It has its downsides, because I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare's, like, multiplayer is, like, super simple. Like, it's very Call of Duty through and through. It's tactical, not tactical, you know? But it was too much for some of the more casual, you know, Call of Duty players that really just want the most simple experience possible, so that their spawn traps don't get interrupted as easily, and that's kind of sad. Well, yeah, I mean, if you put some, like, hardcore shooters, survival shooters, kick everybody's shit in. Like, that's not really a fair comparison. I've watched Tarkov streams, and I've watched Tarkov videos. Like, I actually watch, What's His Ass in the Other Person's Face. I don't actually pay attention to them, because I don't really watch them anymore. Kind of grew out of Tarkov really fast. But they all just get, like, randomly bullshitted, and they have unfair deaths, and throw fucking keyboards and mice, and break their monitors over it. You know, like, everybody gets their shit pushed in very unfair, super unforgiving environments. Like, I'm not saying they don't eventually, you know, come up with knowledge and skill and, like, quality mechanics or anything. Like, you know, they don't come up with quality tactics or anything. I'm not saying that's impossible, but, like, they're sort of designed to, those kind of games are designed to be unforgiving hellscapes for people. Like, what does it mean to be a good squad player when, like, you're playing squad and then you just suddenly just get popped in the head from across the map and you just lose a ticket that way? And you'll never know where that person was. You know, being, like, squad is all about not making, like, squad's pretty realistic in the sense that the best decision you can make is not the bad one. The moment you're in a bad situation, it's just your fault. You put yourself there. Everything in squad is you and your team's fault. So the best way to avoid unfair situations is just to avoid all situations that look fucky. This is crazy. I don't want this to stay in the game, but it's funny. Can't pretend it's not funny. Yeah, it's just bots right now. Yeah, this is essentially just what I played last summer, so until, like, they actually have some matchmaking going live, I'm probably not going to be very interested, and then I'm probably going to get my ass kicked if I can't figure out how to make my controller feel right in this game. Yeah, those types of hardcore games aren't really, like, I don't ever really consider them skill-based. They just, like, you just want good teamwork and to just not make shitty, unnecessary decisions. I cannot, okay. This is the worst feeling. I'm gonna say it. As somebody who has been playing a bit of Halo tonight before streaming, I played some Halo 4 and 3, like I said. And I actually technically recently, within the last couple weeks, private matched my friends in Halo Reach. This game has the worst Halo sniper rifle. It's very satisfying when you do click on somebody with it, but that feels like shit. I have played a lot of Halo on console, and that is by far the worst feeling sniper I've ever felt. Like I don't feel like there's like good squad players are just people that are able to work well with others and able to suck up shitty defeats that they aren't able to do anything about. Like those games are designed to be unfair. Games like Call of Duty, Halo, and Battlefield are a little bit more competitive in the sense that it's not about getting bullshit. It's like you're gonna get your shit pushed in. Yeah, the game's literally designed to push my shit in. So I wouldn't get a big dick over it. Yeah, that sniper feels like fuck. Like honestly, that's the worst feeling Call of Duty Halo sniper I've ever felt. If not my least favorite console sniper I've ever used. Ugh, that's hard to say. So they need to fix that. That feels bad. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's some weird sensitivity tuning they need to do. Again, aim assist, dead zone. I don't know what it is. But fuck. I don't like all of these. I don't really know. I'm trying to picture what they mean in my head. So like XY axis before they, yeah. So I guess it's like diagonal. But they want this all the way up here, but these numbers aren't showing because this game is completely unfinished. Man, I am not more confident for this game. How about I'm gonna leave this stream by saying that I am not more confident. Yes, I'm gonna try to get into Insurgency on console. I really hope they nailed it. I really hope they fucking nailed it. As somebody who's interested, like even when I was playing on PC, I was interested in like, what the hell's gonna happen to like the general like console shooter market? Like what is going to happen there? And we'll see. We're gonna see soon, so that'll be cool. Wait, yeah, is Call of Duty sweaty or easy? That's actually a really good question, Carl. Nice job. Like, I love Squad, I love Tarkov, I think they're cool. Like, the reason I don't play them a lot is because of what I said. Like, they're literally designed to be, like, really unfair. And that's the point. Like, it's a realistic scenario. In real life, if I was to go out into, like, let's say my town turned to a battle royale, and I go out, somebody in a ghillie suit, 6 windows behind, is gonna watch a little angle and tap me, and I'm gonna be dead. Like, that's the kind of experience they're trying to mimic, so. Oh, God, I look like shit. I need to get a haircut. I usually trim my own hair. I fucked it up. This is the first time I'm ever gonna say I really just fucked it up. And I just need it evened out. I just look so fucking ridiculous. So, and I'm tired. Usually you guys, sweaty doesn't mean hard. Again, this is why the English language is important, kids. If I was to tell you that I played, okay, so it's like is a hot dog a sandwich? No, because if you asked for a sandwich and you got brought a hot dog, you'd be disappointed. That's how you know language is context based. All right, so let me whip this out for you really fast. If I said I just played 5 really sweaty matches of Call of Duty, are those matches easy or hard based on the wording I just used? Come on, guys, help me out. Are they, if I say I've just played 5 really sweaty games of Call of Duty, were the games easy or hard? Because enemies that are trying desperately to win and pushing the objective and going for power positions and locking down lanes and just playing in that way, those are difficult to deal with players. That's gonna be a difficult game to win. Yeah, the mechanics of Rudy Tooty Pointy Shooty are certainly not difficult in Call of Duty. You're never gonna hear me say they are, but that's not the point. Call of Duty's unforgiving as shit. Call of Duty is a game of millimeters and milliseconds all the time. If you're off by a millimeter, you're done. You die in under a second. That's pretty ruthless. If you go down the wrong lane and you see somebody, you guys are both sprinting, and their sprint out time due to their setup is like a quarter faster than yours, you're likely done. Because in that gunfight, so if somebody's... It's also easy to equip Spotter, Noob Master. Dude, Noob Master, hop in a Discord call with me right now. Dude, Noob Master, come on, Discord call right now. You are too fun. You are too fun. I'm already streaming way past my Betty Bye time. I have 72 viewers at almost midnight. Yeah, shotguns are super easy, I'll give you that. But, like, they're easy in every shooter. So come on. Come on. Come on, man. Let's go. Please. I'll throw a fit. I've proven I'm able to. Come on, man. Come on, Noob Master, Discord. Come on. It'll be fun. We can talk about Call of Duty, man. I agree, Mug, that like skill-based matchmaking can be annoying, but it's still, at the end of the day, up to you how you play a match. It's not up to your stats or your enemy stats how the game is going to play out. They're indicative, but not conclusive. Okay, well then leave, Noob Master, because you have to go to work tomorrow. So you don't have time to talk in my chat. Then you don't have time to talk. You don't have time for Discord. You don't have time for the chat. There you go. I was going to talk to you. I wanted to know. Oh well. Yeah, that's the thing about Call of Duty is that it's an online game. So you see, we're not playing the mechanics. We're playing the people. So you could have an overpowered sniper rifle, but if I'm better than you, I just win. If my aim is better, I win. Doesn't care. It doesn't matter. If my aim is better, if my map awareness is better. This is why I don't like shotguns, for sure, especially as secondaries. I've made multiple videos as to why I don't like concussions, flashbangs, or shotguns, because they just sort of ruin gunfights, and I don't like them. I really don't. I'll fully agree with. I'll give you that one, for sure. But that doesn't make the entire franchise of Call of Duty easy. Technically, when you finally go, if you get a Halo shotgun, which is harder to do, if you get a shotgun in Halo, you're going to have easier kills. If you use a shotgun in Battlefield and you stick in close range, you're going to get easier kills, and a lot of the objectives are in tight quarters areas. So there you go. You'll stay for 15 minutes? You have 15 minutes. I was only going to probably stream for 15 more minutes. Talk to me for 15 minutes. I'll set a timer. And the moment the timer's gone, I'll leave the call. Come on, man. Like, I genuinely agree with you about, like, shotguns, dude. Fuck shotguns. Call of Duty snipers are easy, but at least they do require timing, whereas, like, shotguns don't. But that's the thing, is, like, okay, so my buddy Jake is a great example of this. And Jake, if you're watching, this isn't personal at all. It's really just simple. Jake is not bad at Call of Duty, but he doesn't have my experience in Call of Duty. Jake using an overpowered sniper on a mouse is still likely going to lose to me because I play Call of Duty for breakfast. While he was playing Call of Duty Zombies, I was playing multiplayer. So that's where all my experience is. He could outlast me in a game of zombies, but I can absolutely, like destroy him in multiplayer. Like, he again, give him an overpowered sniper and a mouse, which is just it's a horrible combination to go up against in Call of Duty. I'll still likely win the game. Like, yeah, there might be a time where I'm off my game and he's on his game, and I might slip and die and lose, but that's all right. I can suck that up. But in general, though, grand scheme of things, I'm better than him. So if Call of Duty wasn't an online game, I would say yeah. But Call of Duty, yes, has easier mechanics than like Battlefield or Halo. It's still a very ruthless game because, in part, to those easy mechanics. Like, seriously, because of those easy mechanics, everyone, when you see somebody, the likelihood that they're going to have a mechanical mishap is minuscule. The likelihood that they're going to have a mechanical mishap is minuscule because Call of Duty's like this. Because Call of Duty is fast-paced and because Call of Duty is rapid and unforgiving, that's just how it is. And that's, unfortunately, the truth. Like, you know, the skill gap in Call of Duty is smaller than Battlefield, but that doesn't matter because when you're playing Call of Duty, you're not playing against Battlefield players. Everybody's on that same field. So, like, that was my point about hardcore. My problem, when I made videos about the hardcore mode in Call of Duty, I'll probably end the stream with this little tangent here because Noob Master's not going to join the call. But when it came down to it, My problem with hardcore wasn't hardcore's skill gap, because technically skill gaps are relative to the game they're in. If it's easy for you to kill, then it's easy for you to die. The problem I had was people comparing hardcore mode to core mode and saying hardcore is harder. But because you die so easily, not realizing that little issue where the easier it is to kill, the easier it is to die. So if you can kill somebody with an overpowered gun in Call of Duty in under a millisecond, let's say the MP5 in Modern Warfare, you know, it's still a really good gun, but it was actually fucking blatantly overpowered, 3-shotting people at over 800 RPM. That was insane. So the MP5. Easy to kill with, easy to die by. That means when you see somebody, the likelihood that they're going to be able to beam you and laser you is much higher than in Battlefield. Whereas if you fight a Battlefield player in Battlefield, what you're likely going to end up doing is coming across somebody that either is good or bad. If they're bad, they don't tap fire at the right intervals, their recoil climbs too high, and they sort of fuck up. And, you know, that's why people in Battlefield 4 just ran the AEK or any of the Ace 23. They would just run whatever was the most meta thing and murk you and just kind of alleviate the time to kill. And console players found out that the best gun for controller, one of the better guns for controller, is the AR-160 because it's the lowest recoil AR. Not good in DPS, but you don't have to worry about controller recoil control, and you can laser people. Call of Duty's mechanics are very easy, but then the people that get consistently good at it, they get confident at it. They learn the maps, they learn nade spots and spawns, and they learn power positions. They know where, when they kill you, in the back of their mind, subconsciously, they know exactly where you're going to be. Those people are terrifying. They're terrifying in any game. That's how it is. The skill gap in Call of Duty is, in my opinion, at the perfect, in the perfect area. It's not so easy that anybody can pick up and do well. Because let's say you give somebody, so the ability in Call of Duty to sprint, stop, aim, and shoot. That works fine. But what do they do when I drop shot them or jump shot them? What do they do when, so in Halo, for instance, maybe you can aim really well in Halo, but what if you don't have any grenade timing? That's the shit that's interesting to me. That shit is incredibly interesting to me. See you later, Nolan. Nice to have you, buddy. It's hard. It's a difficult topic. It's kind of a pointless one, though, because, Call of Duty players are fighting each other, Halo players are fighting each other, Battlefield players are fighting each other, so, again, it's so relative so that it doesn't matter. But, again, my nephew, my youngest nephew is, 10 years old, or, less than that, he's, 9 years old. He can play Call of Duty. He can sprint up to a wall, aim down a sight, and shoot a bot in Call of Duty. He can do that just fine. And he can even do that to me. But if I jump shot, drop shot, go for headshots, my shot pacing's better, my reaction time's better, there you go. And then when it comes to, Halo, you could have really good aim in Halo. But if you don't have good grenade timings, I was pissing off my friend Jake with bringing up Jake again. We were playing Halo Reach, and his aim was pretty good, but the thing that he couldn't stand was that I knew how to pop a grenade, have the grenade hit the wall and explode in your face, because I'm pretty good at grenade timings in Reach. So it explodes in his face right as he comes around the corner. So he's full shield, full shield, full shield, pulls out his gun, starts to aim, no shield, headshotted, done. And it feels like a Call of Duty death. It's just bam, bam, and you're fucking demolished. It's an important thing to think about. So, grenade timings and grenade bounce spots and everything in Halo are really important. And then, Battlefield, I would say winning gunfights mostly comes down to tap firing. Less and less, seemingly, with every Battlefield game. I felt like when I used the Model 8 in Battlefield 1, I didn't really have to worry about anything. I could just kind of put my iron sight on somebody. Especially when using, the really powerful aim assist in Battlefield 1, actually turning on their aim assist lock-on rotation bullshit. Like, I could just, like, wait, aim, and my game would move my crosshair for me without me even moving my feet, and then I could just spam the Model 8 and just get the kill. So, whatever. Hey, thank you so much, DJ Delusion. Or, yeah, DJ Delusion. I like that. Battlefield 4 feels clunky nowadays. It does. It really does.